Welcome back, guys, to another week of building the Soleil Royale. This week we're going to be working on this part of the ship here. As you can see, I've already done it, but I have made a video. I just forgot to do an intro for it. So this is what it'll come out like, and the rest of the video is just showing how we get there. One thing I have noticed is a few times that while putting things on, my hands get in the way, as somebody brought up in one of the comments, and it's fair enough. I do tend to forget where my hands are. From next week I'll pay special attention to making sure I stay out of the way of the camera. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, next part that we need to fit, or rather to prepare for going on the ship. We have a piece of 1.5 by 4 mil piece of wood. We have to shape it using our shaping tool. This has a number of different shapes on here. You look for the 1.5 by 4 mil and then match the shape to the instructions. In this case it's going to be this first one, and you literally just put it down and run it along the length of the wood until you get the desired shape. Once we do get the shape, naturally I've got to do the rest of it, but I won't bore you by showing the whole lot of that. We've just got to stain this with a walnut wood, and then before we fit it we just need to plank the front of the ship where all these different pieces will be going onto. So I'll get back to you once I've ready to do that. Okay, next up the instructions call for us to line this part with a second layer of planking. It actually calls for us to use the white wood and stain it a walnut colour, but I've decided to use some Soleil because I think it'll give us a better contrast with the shaped planks that we made earlier, which are walnut. Not a huge difference, but I think it'll look a lot better. So it's just going to be exactly the same. You can put the white glue on and then gradually work our way up. So we'll get ahead with that. Okay, there we go, that's all done, nice and quick, nice and easy. I'll just give that a while to dry, trim it up, and then we'll start adding all those pieces that we've put together. Okay, I've trimmed up that bit of planking there, just putting the doors in place, just a little bit of super glue on the edge there. And I just need to place that 20 millimeters from that center point. Oops, other way around would help. And then the piece of 4mm board that we shaped earlier will just go across the front, just above the doors. The last thing we'll have to do on each of the doors is place its little canopy, I guess you'd call it, with a little roof over the top. Doing a test fit. Yep, that all looks good. So, same on the other side. Okay, I'll just let that dry for a little bit and then we'll go on with the next section. Okay, we've just got to add these steps on both sides. As you see, I've already done that side. This side I've just marked where each will go, and that's 4 millimeters out from the side of that doorway. So I won't do any commentary, and I'll probably speed it up, but yeah, we'll just put these on as we go. Okay, that's the steps all done. We just have to add a couple of hatches, one on each side with hinges, and that will be that front section finished. So I'll set up for that. Okay, I've just added these 2 hatches. I found there was no way I could film it without completely blocking the view with my hands. All it was 2 of the 5mm planks that we use for planking the ship. Just used a stain, a walnut stain, and then put 2 of the brass hinges on each. So that ends what we have to do on this part of the ship. Next week, unfortunately, we're back to planking, or the second layer of planking again. We'll do another third of the ship, and then the week after we'll be adding some railings and the ship's bell. So one week of planking, and then back to something a bit more interesting again. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you next time. Cheers.